Good evening, ladies and gents. It is currently still March 9th, 2011. That's right, we get a double daily today because I did not get one to you on Tuesday. However, I don't plan on doing one every day, but still, it doesn't matter. I found this when I was browsing through my computer. It's an old time-lapse when I was drawing Yoko. I don't know how many of you have seen that on my DeviantArt site, but in case you're curious about how I did it, I will show you. So let's get started with this right now. Alright, so as you know, this was a caravan for my site. It was done for the 60K page view. It was submitted, the screenshot was actually submitted to me by a gentleman named Skull Conroy, and I said that I would draw pretty much whatever he asked me to draw. And so he said he wanted me to draw, of course, this character, Yoko, from the anime series. I personally have never actually watched it, but I really liked the look of the character, and I have seen her before in various, pictures on the internet and cosplays. A lot of people like to cosplay as her at the anime conventions. Now, the thing I like about this daily is I originally planned to release this probably about a month or so ago whenever I did it, actually. But I never got around to it, so now this footage is really rather new to me, and I don't really know really much about it, so I'm kind of watching this as kind of a third party now. I don't really remember much about it, so this is why it's really cool. I think today we're going to focus a lot more on just commenting on what I'm doing and just kind of going along as it unfolds. So I hope that you'll enjoy this more, outsider opinion on my art style as of a month ago. So anyway, we started with those flats, and you can see I'm throwing down the shadows on top of those right now. Generally, I usually like to start the shadows on the skin first, because I always find, like, you hear me say a lot, that faces are the most important thing in the drawings to me. And not only that, but I feel like, as an artist, I feel like people always will look at the skin of the character first, and then, they're really going to be more conscious of the shadows and the form that you create anywhere that there's skin or facial features or hands. Just for some reason, I feel like I tend to always gravitate towards those areas on any type of art piece first. I don't know if it's like that for everybody, but that's the way it is for me. So I always try to keep in mind to just do a really exceptional job on the skin. And as you can see, there's a lot of skin in this piece. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. The character is very risque, but I mean, I used to do stuff like this all the time when I was younger. I always just, when I first got into drawing, all I really cared about, I was actually watching an anime called Ranma Half, I believe, and I was just so captivated by like this anime style and just the way that they drew the women more than anything. I thought it was kind of really cool, and so that's kind of what got me mostly into anime. I know there's probably a lot of other artists out there that kind of got into it for the same reason. But so basically a lot of my, younger years, I just spent drawing lots of anime girls. So, and I was always worried that it would never really translate into anything, or, I had fun with it, but it actually helped me to learn a lot about, just anatomy, because even though the anime faces and heads are always really big and kind of disproportionate, the bodies tend to be semi-realistic, I guess you could say. So that's translated now into me wanting to do more of a realistic comic, fusion. So it's kind of a fusion of Western and Eastern styles. And I really like it. I like the direction that it's heading, because I feel like anime art is it's cool, but I feel like if you want to get a job in the U.S., a lot of people that would hire you are going to tend to look at anime as more for kids, and it's not going to be as impressive in a portfolio as if you were doing more Western type art. So that's kind of why I decided to do kind of switch more to this type of style. So as you can see, the painting's going on. There's a lot of... This is a good example of kind of... I guess I could say that in this picture I took a little bit too much time. I don't know. I mean, nowadays I probably wouldn't spend this much time on a drawing just because I'm on tighter schedules. I have to work, if I want to get a project done, I gotta really kind of bust it out quick. But you can see there's a lot of lassoing. There's a lot of movement. Like, I moved her head around a lot. I reshaped it. You know, lots of just little minor details that I wanted to fix. But ideally, I would like to just not have to do that at all. Just kind of bust out the lines, throw down the colors, and everything's looking like I want it to anyway. But still, like, I was still in the process of learning kind of what style I wanted to do and kind of how to get the details on the face looking the right way. And but yeah, we are finishing up here. I just threw down a simple grayscale thing for the background and kind of set it to multiply. And there I am putting the little information stuff and the little things. Like, it's going to show up as I sent it as the thanks 60K care band thing, but at the end, yeah, right here, you'll see the details. I actually went back in about a week later and added some more details to it and kind of did a little more color balancing. So you can see this is the finished thing. You can see the detail in her face and her hand. I gave her fingernails at the end. That was one of the little details I added. And then I kind of turned it into a wallpaper type, I guess, format, you could say. So, yeah, that was pretty sweet. I haven't seen that in probably about a month. So I hope you enjoyed that. And, you know, thumbs up, thumbs down, you know the drill. And thank you again for watching this KNKL Art Daily, and I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.
Hello everyone, this is your friend Keenan Lafferty, and today we're going to be drawing some girly parts. Yeah, no, 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 no.